It's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Jacksonville. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Look is incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Lawrence. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
To about the 40-yard line.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run. It's Tucker. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. There he goes, right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 40 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Ball again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They started just shy of the goal line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence down around his goal line. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's Tucker. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And they'll run with Tucker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it second down and 12. On the ground, it's Tucker. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
11.
On third down, Lawrence. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Man, I'm supposed to have 7, dog. Nigga got walked down and fucking didn't score the bit. Yeah, man, that shit blew up, man.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Come on, man.
As he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Running left, it's Hall. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now it's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9. On second down, a run with Hall. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Huh? I ain't used 12 yet. I'm about to fuck with him, man.
3rd and 5.
Breeze Hall? Yeah.
Ball again.
Come on, son. I
Gain
can't.
there,
Oh.
and it leads to a third
Time the lead guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off with the defense.
It's also there 14 right now, dog. Fucking up, bro. Well, I can't say lose like can't break that big run.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey?
Oh, what the fuck?
That you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be
Bruh.
stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
Oh, that gotta, I gotta have them, dog.
And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in
Like,
there.
I need that
It winds
shit,
up
bro.
incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
Look at that. Bruh,
And that's gonna be
he gotta get from back there.
My first thought is surprise,
Michael Carter,
because that's
he
one of
gotta
the
go.
better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Man, I need somebody
But
to go
how
catch the
about a
pitch
little
when
credit
he
to
comes.
the defense, forcing that incompletion.
He gotta
So
go, bro.
back-to-back incompletions,
That's
and that
2
has
of
them
them,
staring
dog.
at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, shit.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's
That's some
got
2 missed picks. Now that shit wide
Have
open,
this
bro.
across midfield and inside the 45. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
That nigga gotta go, dog. That's 2 of them, dog.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Stop,
He couldn't
man.
hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was all about the defender making life
Go
difficult
get
for
the
the
check, man.
receiver. Very tough for a guy
It's right
to
there,
hold
go
on to the
there.
football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence.
Oh, shit.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle they go. Tucker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Go get the check right there.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Hey, don't he gotta kick the
Once he made
field goal?
catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 4th and 4?
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Tucker, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Second and 5.
Do this, offense.
They go play action now. Lawrence being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense.
Take right open. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 23. So the Chargers there on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll give to Hall. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From midfield now, here's Wilson. On the out route, he finds Hardman. Get this to about the 34 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 53. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems.
Son, I punched that bitch too fast. I mean, too slow.
Was a long one. But second, you
Yeah,
see
that cool ass nigga,
field
dog.
position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off, and guess what? The quarterback's down.
Lawrence will throw.
Man, what the fuck is that?
Open man.
Wow, son.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. The hitter here is complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Great job.
On 2nd down, it's Tucker, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
This is 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Mims, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
The sideline difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But it looked like they marched to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. There's Wilson to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
Now a nice
Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, this defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Think right open. 11. Hey, kill.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. That's caught by Tucker. And they snap him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, go. 11, Agate. Spread the ball around this drive. 13, Luke.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And it is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Easy. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got a
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. They go play action with Wilson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. His time's not run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams there to bring him down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Lawrence. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Play action. Now Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 30. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick.
I can't do shit, bro. Yeah. It's my second field goal. I missed 2 field goals, bro.
It's no good, and they will not cut in that 10-point
I missed 2 of them, bro.
Just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet, but at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
And he'll be stopped
I had
midfield.
multiple opportunities to this shit should be over,
Gain of
bro.
12 and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? you're taking charge.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Tucker. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Up the middle they go. It's Tucker. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Hey, kill!
Now Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
No return there for Harris. And the drive
So I'll be winning the game right now. I just caught a pick 6.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
At the 35-yard line.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I like watching the wide receivers win because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
looks like he'll throw here. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here's Lawrence. That's to the sideline and incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Lawrence, that is intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Dog, this should be a blowout, man. This shit should be a blowout, man. This shit should be. I ain't school, dog. This shit should be out of hand right now, man.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
That boy picked that bitch.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Now he got to score. I've been stop all game. Don't give me one now.
And we will not see a run back
Don't
here
give me
from
one now,
Harris.
fellas. Know he gonna be.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing now, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Brandon, you got to have some urgency here. You've got to get the guys back to the line of scrimmage, but the problem is they're all 30 yards downfield after that play.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is
Let's fucking go, nigga.
picked off by Ashton Davis. And the return will stop right around the 25. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception.
Came back and won this shit,
One
Zo.
of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
2 of them
The
bitches.
way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Hey, somebody invite Travell in
So
there. I can't get to that boy name.
Just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Oh, there you go. I'm about to
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Nigga turned up for that little boy, man.
On 3rd down, here's home. The Jaguars
I ain't scored 1. That'll make a field goal. I got that
Stop
fucking field goal
with
now.
15 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, dog. This poor ass kicker Tim gave me.
Is right scores for that one as that drive ends in 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe there's something we needed to do, kept this a one-score.
That shit moves so fast,
Because they were able to bleed some time off the clock.
Not one,
Put themselves
Travell.
in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal
Prevent.
means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh,
He'll
shit.
look to throw. He completes it to Olave.
I'll take that.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work across midfield. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1. And
That boy better mute me, I'll tell you that.
Here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.